Alrighty, welcome back into Mass Effect. I do not remember. I had a long couple of days at work. Oh, that's right. I just got more than Solus. There was a cutscene that I did not realize was going to play, and I had already stopped recording, and it started the cutscene. Did not have time to record that, so I'm gonna have to redock at Omega because there's some other stuff here. We have to recruit Archangel. Okay, I'm not watching that cutscene over and over again every time I want to dock in Omega. I will bring these guys along until I get... How do I unlock cryo ammo? Allow, okay, so I need incendiary ammo rank 2. So when I level up again, I should be able to buy that, and then cryo ammo 1. Buy that, and buy that. And I'm all set. Guns to bring. Alright, I gotta talk to the
Judging
mercer.
by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. Dr. Solis' assistant has been helping any patients with complications. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me.
I could have sworn the Batarian we helped was going to be in here. I could be mistaken.
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? You three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
Looking for Archangel.
Sure, if this is the place to go after Archangel.
This is the place. Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your
I
own
won't die.
weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns Eclipse of the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
I'm ready.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
How old are you?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
So does Archangel.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, what are you...
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
It's one of my favorite interactions.
Come on, let me in. Ari's
Alright,
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
let's go.
Ready when you are.
Get in.
Okay. Alright, boop. Add.
They tell you what we're up against?
I know enough.
Just tell us where to go.
Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground, but he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
Now that I'm here, you will. No, sounds
You guys
good.
have a plan?
A small team is waiting to infiltrate his hideout, but we need to draw Archangel's fire so they can move in.
And that's where we come in?
Exactly. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
Sounds like a suicide mission to me.
Pretty much, but you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard
Okay.
and get to the third barricade. Talk to Sergeant Kathka. He'll tell you when to go in.
I should go.
I better go find Sergeant Kathka.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
Well, we might have a way in, but getting out could be interesting.
One thing at a time.
Let's find him first. Then we'll figure out how to get back.
Okay.
Shepard, I've scanned the area, but I am unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the Mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
As the first wave goes in, the infiltration team will attempt to take Archangel by surprise.
Alright.
I don't expect much from the freelancers. When they
Oh.
fail, we're up next. The light mechs go in first. If that's not enough, we send in the heavy. Be prepared.
And I need. Nope. There it is. Alright. Okay. Find element 0. Bypass security.
That should slow him down.
Perfect. It'll be hostile if they activate it.
Yep. Okay. Well, my V just stealing. Wait, what? And 1,000 credits. Oh my god, damn it, dude. Go.
Now what's this?
Blink. Blink. Power cells. Med kit.
Kathka?
Alright.
You must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
Were you waiting for us?
The infiltration team is about to give us a signal. Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
You coming? Take 8 years, Shepard.
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of...
Target is in sight. Where a go?
Check. Bravo team, go, go, go! Archangel's got quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me. Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again.
Yep.
You're working too hard.
Doesn't look like Archangel's got much time.
Well, let's not wait around too long.
You fucking bet. I'm so ready for this. My favorite white boy.
Come on, we'll give these guys a surprise of our own.
We're compromised.
He's with Archangel. Get him!
There's supposed to be more coming in to get us. Okay, well, he can wait a second. I'm gonna scavenge. There it is. Get all the credits I can get. Yoink! I've made so many credits in this one mission, dude.
Archangel?
It's my favorite white boy.
Shepard,
There he is.
I thought you were dead.
Good to see you two.
Garrus, what are you doing here?
Just keeping my skills sharp. A little target practice.
You okay?
Been better, but it sure is good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
He didn't shoot me. Why Omega?
What are you doing out here on Omega?
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel. Figured I could do more good on my own. At least it's not hard to find criminals here. All I have to do is point my gun and shoot.
Mercs.
How'd you manage to piss off every major merc organization in the Terminus systems?
It wasn't easy. I really had to work at it. I am amazed that they teamed up to fight me. They must really hate me.
So now what?
Well, we got here, but I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
So we just sit here and wait for them to take us out?
It's not all that bad. This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
What happened here?
How'd you let yourself get into this position?
My feelings got in the way of my better judgment. It's a long story. I'll make you a deal. You get me out of here alive, and I'll tell you the whole damn thing.
They're not getting through us.
If we fight as a team, we'll hold them off.
You're right. Their numbers won't help them in here anyway. Let's see what they're up to. Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
That looks like a lot more than scouts.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You You can do what you do best.
I love
Just
Garrus.
like old times, Shepard. Let's give these bastards everything we've got.
I got it!
Heads up. They're deploying snipers.
Get over here! One less to worry about.
Felt that one.
Come on,
There we
damn.
go.
Yeah, fucking Christ.
There we go.
Got him!
Scoped and dropped.
He goes.
Okay. Back to the Carnifex. Oop.
You want something done properly. All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel. Go!
Damn it. They're sending out the heavy mechs.
That problem should take care of itself. We've been spotted.
Have a nice trip!
One less to her.
Going up! I've got it. Get over here!
Looks like that's all of them. Come on. You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
Tell me about
What
him.
were you after him?
He's been shipping tainted Ezo all over Citadel space. Half the goods I seized back at CSEC came from his team here on Omega. I took out a big shipment a while back and killed his top lieutenant in the process. Not surprised he decided to work with the other mercs after that.
Now what?
We've still got Bloodpack and Blue Suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to. They've reinforced the other side, heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
What the hell was that?
Damn it. They breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
Yeah, I'm not leaving you alone.
Let's split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
Jacob, you stay.
Jacob, stay with Garrus. Keep him alive.
If you say so. I'm not sure it's a good idea.
Thanks, Shepard. You better get going.
I'm on it.
We're on our way.
Go down a level. The basement door's on the west side of the main room behind the stairs. I'll radio directions if you need help, but good luck.
That a bomb? Oh yeah, you know what? This is perfect.
Enemy down!
Yes, thanks, Miranda. Howie.
Now let's finish you off!
Can't target.
Damn it. Yeah, I know to hold left shift to use an ammo power.
Yeah! Gotcha! One left!
Howie.
Shutters and seal them.
Oh my god.
There we go! Enemy down!
Commencing the shutdown.
There's a console near the shutters.
Yeah, I know, damn it. I know, Garrus.
Shutter. Hurry. Here they come. There's not too many yet.
Whoop. Whoop. Oh, dude, what? Where? Where was that guy even at? Won't put me, okay.
Commencing shutdown.
We've got hostiles on the bridge, but we're holding.
Shutter secured.
There we go.
Get back here, Shepard. They're coming in through the doors.
Rip them to shreds!
Hi, Garm.
Watch my back. I'll deal with Archangel.
Sure you will, bud.
They've seen us.
Taking cover.
Alright. You do that.
We'll put them down.
Coming our way!
Get ready for full combat!
Affirmative.
Up close and personal.
Watch it!
Mount that one.
Alright.
Thanks, Shepard. They hardly got through to me. And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
Garm?
You fought with him before?
Yeah, we tangled once. Caught him alone, none of his gang to help him. Still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature. He just kept at it until his Vorcha showed up. It was close, but I had to let him go. Not this time.
Should we go?
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head-on.
Heads up!
Damn it! I thought I took that thing out already.
They fixed it, but not completely. I made sure of that.
They're offloading troops. Watch the back. One less to worry about.
One less. There we go.
They're rappelling down the side wall, ground floor.
Bitch.
They've reached the rear stairs.
Oh my god, ow. Come on, regen.
Down.
Cool. Bitch. bitch. No, Garrus. I don't have just an assault rifle.
Incoming! He goes. Now let's finish you off.
Okay. Come on, Garrus.
We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on. Radio Joker, make sure they're ready for us.
We better hurry. He looks bad.
You better hurry. That's my boy. Hey. Make Shepard comfortable. All right. The Archangel.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
My dog.
Nobody would give me
Of course
a
he
mirror.
is.
How bad is it?
No worse than usual, bud.
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there, and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is. Probably for the best. Everyone was always ignoring you and hitting on me. Time for you to get a fair shot at it.
God, I love him so much.
Frankly, I'm more worried about you. I've heard bad things about Cerberus these past few years.
You got my back.
That's why I'm glad you're here, Garrus. If I'm walking into hell, I want someone I trust at my side.
You realize this plan has me walking into hell, too. Just like old times. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
My favorite mission. And like literally only my favorite mission because I get Garrus. Alright, let's talk to everybody in the ship.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I want to talk about you.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
Don't be so formal, Jacob.
I like to know my crew. Forget procedure. Tell me about yourself.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
For your highlights.
What was your proudest career moment?
The job I'm proudest of wasn't for the Alliance. Nobody really knows about it. A Batarian group was plotting to release a weaponized virus and kill the Council. Miranda and I stopped it.
Why wasn't that reported?
Strange that it wasn't bigger news.
The real work doesn't get publicized, you know that. They say it's better that people don't know how fragile the system is or how close the bad guys can get. So, it never happened. like you and the Reaper. And that's why I'm here.
Morning, Cerberus.
What led you to Cerberus?
The Alliance sidelined me after Eden Prime. Ended up on a job with Miranda that Cerberus treated like an audition. And here I am.
You don't mind their methods?
You don't seem like a results-at-all-costs kind of guy. Cerberus history doesn't bother you?
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line, I'm on their side.
Still in top shape.
You look like you came through no worse for wear.
If nothing else, the Alliance trains their people well. Once you live that life, you can't sit around getting fat. You know how it goes. Although I bet Cerberus puts you back together better than
I
ever.
hope not.
Get any upgrades?
No, none needed.
I'm glad enough they restored me to stock. Couldn't hurt to keep some spare parts handy, though.
I hear that. Your job isn't getting any safer. You know, I used to wonder what the big deal with you was. But now that we're in deep, I'm glad it's not me in the spotlight.
There's no hiding, Jacob. Not for any of us.
Don't worry. This is exactly what I signed on for. If that's all, Commander, I'll get back to my duties. There's a lot to get ready.
I talked to the crew, and I think I might make this an even longer episode. Do my, Yeah, no, it's not happening. Alright, sweet. Okay.
Commander, you've received a new message.
Yeah, I know.
by the terminal.
I just read it. Yeah, man. Okay. Alright, research terminal. Holy shit. Wow, I need a lot more platinum. Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, no, not what I wanted to hit. Speaking. Alright, Mordin.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Any word from your assistants?
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
Your work in limited facilities.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
About STG?
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Task Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
How so?
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
Tell me about special tasks.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under a young captain named Kirihi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I met Kirrahe.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirrahe. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Vermeer.
Heard Kirrahe died on Vermeer. Not enough equipment for operation. Still managed to take down facility. Good captain. Dedicated. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Nature of the genophage?
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
Reason for your studies?
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rak. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
Prepared how?
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduces
Actually, yeah, instead of
Krogan
keeping
numbers,
this like,
species aggression
until like a almost
population
3-hour
explosion
episode,
be
I'm gonna
disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions.
talk to everybody
Ready
and
to
then
do the
call it a
same.
day.
Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
Goodbye.
Nice talking with you, Mordin.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
What's this area of the ship?
What I wanted to do.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Thank you, Edie. That wasn't Shepard talking. Crew quarters. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me go to engineering first and give them those couplings.
I just heard.
You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
I'll play.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
Remember, I'm your boss. Go easy on
My
the
Skillian
new
5's a bit rusty. You'll be easy on the rookie, right?
Of course, Commander. It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
I lost 80,000 credits. Oh, I won 500 credits.
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe we fell for that.
So worth losing to see you taken down a notch.
You're all right, Shep.
Crew deck. Alright, I don't think anybody's up here, because I'm pretty sure he's down in the bay. I haven't gotten the brandy, I haven't been to
Did
the
you hear?
Citadel.
Another colony went missing. Ferris Fields.
Ferris Fields? Didn't Hadley have a brother stationed there?
Yeah.
Shepard, need me for something?
Just want to talk.
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we'd joined up with them sooner.
Yeah, we're not with them.
We haven't joined Cerberus. They're funding our mission. That's all.
Relax, Shepard. Just a figure of speech.
I know, buddy.
I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
What happened?
What did your merc squad do? It didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
Gangs must have hated you.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
What happened?
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
After the Normandy was destroyed, most of us went our separate ways. C-Sec asked me back, but I turned them down. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch. And there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in. Someone to stand up to the local thugs.
How'd you get a group?
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
What happened to you, buddy?
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the Mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
Give me the rundown.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the Mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Maybe he was a casualty.
Are you sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sidonis out first.
No. I put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack. He also cleared out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
Have you found him?
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
You bet, buddy. I actually think I'll also, in this episode, head to the Citadel. Deal with some of my shit there. Hi, Miranda. Do you have anything new to talk about?
What can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far, things have gone exceptionally well.
As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
I'm not Cerberus.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the Elusive Man. And I'm here because he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
No. Why should I?
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
There's protection?
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
Cerberus appreciate you?
I assume that Cerberus approves of your enhanced abilities?
Of course. Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the Elusive Man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
You're better than that.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
That's not what defines you.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
About your mother.
You've told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
Self-esteem.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used.
Oh, shit. That's not what I wanted to do.
Maybe. I like to know where I
You
fit.
are who you are.
That's the difference is you were great before. That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic. My father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
Hi.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
Really, I do like talking to the crew. I don't know, it feels like it just gives this vibe of just it makes the world feel alive. Okay, let's go to the Citadel. Get some shopping done. The Warlord, help Saeed. Citadel, recruit the Master Thief, investigate Project Overlord, recruit the Convict. Let's double check. 5 probes. Citadel, enter orbit. Dock. I don't feel like watching all the cutscenes there. I'm gonna be going to the Citadel a lot. That's first off. That's interesting. Alright. Add that, and I will bring a long term. Alright. Garrus. Alright, exit.
Commander Shepard,
Perfect.
enter the password and receive a free gift.
Oh yeah, no, I know you. It's Kasumi. I don't want to do Kasumi yet.
Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
Technically, I was.
I was listed as missing in action a couple of years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
You'll have to make him scream up. Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
But you're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Can you fix it?
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs, then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy man.
Thank you, Bailey.
So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
Is that legal?
Couldn't one of us, or both of us, get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place? The Council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
Seems a bit irregular.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who saved their scaly asses.
That's my plan.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
All right, goodbye.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Space hamster. This is where a lot of the shops are, and well, not a lot, but like this is where some shops are. FA, I don't know if...
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakera Ward.
Right, I have acquired...
This is the best place for food on the whole damn city.
Oh, excuse me. You ship salesmen. Chef. Hiroshima.
This Gladys is a thief, and I want her arrested.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian.
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan. Just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with CSEC and accuses me of stealing his damn chit.
Maybe the chit fell.
You ran into each other outside the Serta Foundation. Is it possible the chit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess. Sure, all I know is I didn't take
I'm gonna look into
I'll
this.
see if I can find out what happened.
Sir, this is a CSEC matter. We'll
Matter,
do
Shepard.
all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Serta Foundation. That's a lot of credits, no.
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to help with alien bacteria.
Mm-hmm.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Serta Foundation outlet on Zakera Ward.
Fortune's credit chit.
Bolus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
And not that I saw. He didn't purchase anything.
An endorsement?
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned
Oh,
with
I
profits.
forgot. This
You
is...
know what would make an endorsement from the man who
Oh
defeated
my! You're
It's a
Shepard,
deal.
aren't
Yeah, this is just... I'm
I'm
Commander.
Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I'll work it into our
The nerve enhancements say that there are occasional motor control side effects.
I don't remember where the
What if it makes him fall down?
fuck this is at.
Wouldn't a refreshing, delicious to power...
I just got a refund in exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omni-Gel converter here.
I felt her hand go into my pocket. When I checked, my credit chit was gone.
I didn't even touch you.
I don't remember where this would be at. I'm trying to remember before I end this. Is it in here?
Welcome to Sarenus Applications. Can I interest you? Ah, Shepard!
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
Avolis was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chit?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chit. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
I will. Thank you.
Thanks. He'll be glad to hear that.
Not a problem. Have a good day.
I remembered it was at one of the counters, but I didn't remember where.
You know what Quarians are like.
Please move along.
I found it.
You forgot your credit chit at Sarenus Applications. The clerk is holding it for you.
Oh. Well, the Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it?
Now, just a minute.
And you? She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy?
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
You think you're gonna run in a former Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
Will you be alright?
Can you take care of yourself from here?
I guess. I mean, most nights I eat nutrient paste in a Turian shelter, but I'm surviving. Thanks.
Alright. Yeah, I don't like assholes. Positions in Darkstar Lounge. DSEC Office and Citadel Souvenirs. Current location. The Presidium.
This meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
Counselor Udina isn't available, but as his top advisor, I speak with his full authority and approval. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
Good to see you, old friend.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple of years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
I need your help.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists in the Terminus systems. Worse, we think they're working for the Reapers.
The Terminus systems are beyond our jurisdiction. Your colonists knew this when they left Council space.
You're missing the important part, Counselor. The Reapers are involved.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Well, I deserve better than this.
I kept Saren from conquering the Citadel. I sacrificed human lives to save this council.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. If Councilor Udina were here, he wouldn't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise. Not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
Honored.
I accept your offer. It's good to have the Council on my side.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
Well, that went better than expected. You realize the Council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
I need to burn bridges.
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
I'm visiting an old friend.
Stopped by to see how Anderson was doing.
You don't have to cover for me. I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You went to the Council behind my back. Do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
The Council reinstated my Spectre status. They're just happy I'm staying out in the Terminus systems.
Yes, I could see how that arrangement works best for both sides. But you still had no right to do this without my knowledge. Maybe it's time the Alliance found me a new advisor.
Yeah, don't be ungrateful.
Anderson took an impossible situation and turned it into a win for both sides.
You can say you knew all along, or you can explain to the Alliance how you want to replace me for doing your job.
You don't leave me much choice, but I know this game. I'll tell the other counselors I'm on board.
Yeah, go steal the credit.
So long, Counselor. Maybe we'll meet again sometime.
I think it would be best if I kept my distance. Strictly for appearances, of course.
Yeah, of course. You little shit.
What an ass. As bad as Udina was before, he's 10 times worse now that he's part of the Council. Better him than me, though. And he's done a good job promoting Alliance interests with the Citadel.
You could learn from you.
You haven't forgotten how you got here. The rest of them, they're buried in procedure.
Some of that is necessary. This place, the scale of it, doesn't hit you even when you're standing in it. But crack the files on interspecies relations, there's no end. We don't need an outside threat, Shepard. The balance here seems like it's fragile enough.
How have you been, bud?
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Working for Udina isn't how I planned to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Should come with me.
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line, that's got to be yours.
Ashley.
What happened to Gunnery Chief Williams after the Normandy was destroyed?
Operations Chief Williams is still with the Alliance, but she's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
That's fine. See you later.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Yeah, I don't plan to. Alright, let's go to the Darkstar Lounge, pick up that bottle of Ceres Ice Brandy. Then back onto Normandy. talk to my people, and call it a day. I know it might seem boring to some people, like, oh my god, he's just running around and buying shit. It's like, yeah, but
Have you tried Galaxy of Fantasy yet?
I understand how it could be annoying.
But it's really fun. I hear it has 11 billion players now.
Whoa, 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 yes, I'll buy that. And I'll buy that too. Yoink.
So what do you think? Maybe a shotgun?
I like the assault rifle. It's like a non-stop barrage of death.
Oh, wait. This is not where I wanted to go. Al-Shamani, I think, is not going to be who I hear on the news. Dark Star is over here. Wow, this is loud.
I want the strongest thing you see. This is
Guaranteed they're not you on your ass.
Alright.
Anything else?
I'm done for now.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Alright. Back on to Normandy we go. Wow, that music was hella loud. Oh, hello.
The people want to hear your story. Khaleesa bin seen in Al Jalani, Westerland News. I interviewed you 2 years ago when you first became a Spectre.
I remember you.
Your case very well on camera. Do you have a minute?
It made me look bad.
what? So you can try to do another smear job on me?
Now, Shepard, you may object to my methods, but we're on the same side. You're bad, you're news. I just want to give your story its due. Sources claim you were at the heart of the Presidium during the Battle of the Citadel. It's fair to say the course of the battle hinged on your words. If true, you told Admiral Hackett to assist the Destiny Ascension, costing hundreds of human lives, and securing the continued dominance of the Citadel Council.
We stood as one to save many.
The Turians lost 20 cruisers. Figure each had a crew around 300. The Ascension, the Asari dreadnought we saved, had a crew of nearly 10,000.
But surely the human cost.
The Alliance lost 8 cruisers. Shenyang, Emden, Jakarta, Cairo, Seoul, Cape Town, Warsaw, Madrid. And yes, I remember them all. Everyone in the 5th Fleet is a hero. The Alliance owes them all medals. The Council owes them a lot more than that. And so do you.
Commander Shepard, first human Spectre. Hero of the Battle of the Citadel. Check vid. We get it? Great. Bull rushed on my own show.
Now, back to the north. Alright.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
You received a new message at your private terminal. I know. No. It's not going to be a new message. Alright, first and foremost, Mess Sergeant Gardner.
Commander, those provisions you provided were perfect. I owe you. I've already thrown together some of my calamari gumbo. Here,
sure.
Try a bite. Truth told, it's based on an Asari recipe. Seems a little cannibalistic to me with their tentacle heads and all, but they ain't no good grub. Anyway, thanks again. You really came through.
No problem.
How may I help you, Commander?
Got your brandy.
I have a present for you, Doc.
Ceres ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now? You and me.
Let's
You
drink.
crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
Toast to the fallen.
To Jenkins, to Presley, and to Alenko.
May they never be forgotten.
Ooh, I'm a bit drunk. Alright, and lastly, my captain's cabin. Armor. Offhand ammo pack. Apply. Its body. Oh, that's the guy from the first game that I helped. Okay, I was like, huh? Who are you? Alrighty, well. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode, part 4. Thank you so much for watching. Please tune in for the next one. Have a nice day.
I just wanna be alive.